Hello everyone and welcome to Seasonal Watch. Today we're watching Hell's Paradise. Episode 4. What happened last time? We had them arriving at the other side, the underworld, and there was very lush forest with a bunch of different plants and everything. And Gabimaru was having some discussions with Sagiri about having to use the binds or not, because he was believing that they were putting too many restrictions if they want to get the elixir of life. And he thinks that at least leaving the binds off would be decent enough to make a big change. And as they were discussing that, he was attacked by a big ball and chain because that masked hunter guy, one of the convicts that likes to collect weapons, attacked him because his priority is defeating all the other convicts so that they're dead and he can take his time looking for the elixir, knowing that nobody's gonna find it before him, because there is nobody else looking for it. Gabimaru was pointing out that he wasn't wearing his binds, and the guy just, not gonna bother with that. I'll bind him again on the way back anyways. But Gabimaru still had to keep his binds, and he fought him, killed him, and we also found out that a lot of the other convicts were killed. The old priest was killed, the courtesan was killed, the apostle was killed, and the giant killed Aizen, which is like one of the best, if not the best, of the Yamada clan members there. So like, oh, that happened, so he's gonna be a problem in the future. Don't know when they're gonna have to deal with him, but he's definitely a problem. That weapons are ineffective against him. But all that talk that they had made Gabimaru hear that the ninja clan was hearing about this story and they would be coming, most likely. And he wanted to solve this before they arrived. So because Sagiri was putting all these restrictions on him, he wanted to just kill her off and just so that he can look quickly for the elixir. So they had a fight. Both of them were hesitant about killing each other because she started to learn more about him, so I guess she didn't want to have that burden of death on her yet because she's still struggling with that. And Gabimaru is struggling with emotions in general, so meeting her and everything, he's having a hard time killing her. Like, he even said, like, killing her would be burden on his mind. The other convicts, he doesn't care, but her would give him some burden. However, even saying that, he wasn't able to give the finishing blow every time, and his mind was struggling following the principles of the village elder that he grew up with, and his wife that gave him those emotions. And Sagiri noticed that and talked to him about it. Like, emotions are not weakness and everything. So they seem to come to a understanding. Not quite perfectly allies yet, but more of an understanding of each other. But then we had the island attacking. All this weird insects mixed with human kind of things attacking. The Dragon Blade guy even cut off his hand so that he wouldn't turn into flowers like the other one. And then all these creatures are attacking. There's the giant ones, there's a fish one attacking Gabimaru, and fight commences. And that's where we stop. So, yeah, a lot of fighting against the island. Very creepy creatures. Don't know where we're gonna go after that, but he's gonna be fighting, and hopefully he can take his binds off. We'll have to see if Sagiri is gonna be more lenient on that. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect to. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. We have this map introduction. Oh yeah, this is the 4th episode. And since nobody said anything, I'm watching the opening this time. So here's how the opening song's gonna be, what we're gonna have for the animation. Oh, so the Blade Dragon. A lore named something or other. Doesn't really care. But yeah, now we're learning his backstory. But here's how he became a convict. Was he betrayed? We'll see. Tamiya Guntetsusai. Guntetsusai. Oh. Yeah, you got a violent temper. Oh, that's why, huh? Because he got angered by that comment and caused a bit of trouble. Oh, he's still looking out to get revenge on the guy. For dissection. Whatever aim on. He certainly doesn't care about people's name. Uchi. He's rank 9. So I'm guessing he's one higher than Sagiri. He seems to enjoy dissections, the way his face looks. Okay. I guess just like Gabimaru could see Sagiri cutting his head, he could see that this guy that I forgot his name, like cutting his head in half, kind of splitting his face open. Oh, I see. He's thinking the same thing as that mask warrior guy. Yeah, he's looking for a challenge, and certainly some of these people are a challenge, especially Gabimaru. Ah, yeah, because they're killing each other, so the surviving one is kind of like really strong. Hmm. See, so these are not necessarily the strongest convicts. And that's where where we saw them last episode. I mean, that was a little later, the Sphinx showing up. Yeah, after he cut off his hand. And the Sphinx popped up. And this fish thing. Oh yeah, Gabimaru doesn't have his binds. I guess when he fought her, he already took his binds off. Oh, okay. Kind of weird, the little sound, but at the same time, kind of enjoyable. Ooh. Who? Who are those people? Pink and the yellow hair. Ooh, it was spacey. Okay, there's like a rep in there. A little bit. Oh, young Gabimaru. And young Sagiri. Ah, these two. Oh, he was eating with some people there. And we're seeing a bit of fun with them. Then there's some characters I have not met yet. Which is curious that there's new characters here. Is it people already on the island? Is it people from this next batch? Yeah, I noticed a prayer bees as well. I mean, could it be both? A living monster. Oh yeah. And there goes the praying beast. And it stretched the arms, because why not? Oh, she has to do some other stuff as well, right? Rule number 5. Do not fight in a... I'm in. I feel like in this situation, they don't really have a choice. Oh, he's even considering, like, do I just go by myself? Do I take her? I did not see the whips things coming, but... he can be injured. He's not, like, completely invulnerable. And now that we got all this giant things, which, with their silly face, kind of reminds me of like, Attack on Titan. Yes, calm yourself. Oh, he's gonna use that fire jutsu? Or maybe something else? Ascetic Blaze. Yeah, that fire jutsu. He's just placing his hands on their neck and burning them up from the inside. Oh, okay. Be careful with those butterflies, Sagiri. でも違った。ほんの数刻前までとはもう全てが違ってしまった。ああ、とてもこの世の光景じゃない。ここは極楽浄土。Is this paradise or hell? I feel like this is more like hell. Oh, okay, that Buddha thing. Oh, I I did not trust getting bitten by any of those insects after I saw the butterfly thing from last episode. Yeah, see, he's basically considering if he should worry about her or not. And he went to save her. Okay, another Yamada clan showed up. Ah. What was her name? Yuzuriha. Yet she's way more lively. Yeah. He's remember all this kind of stuff. He's gonna say it? Yep. But I'm guessing the reason she has two the Yamada clan with her is because the apostles like monitors with her. Oh. No, no. He's playing like an instant card. Yeah, good. He's not falling for that. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can see that, but that also has consequences.
そもそもなぜ浅右衛門が二人もこの人は山田浅右衛門源
Denji.
本来は
Eight.
滅びバテレンモロマキアについている
Oromaki, yeah.
マ
Apostate.
キアはこの女に騙され死んだ武士道に外れた卑劣さだ
I see. That's why her clothes are so thin at places. Yeah. Yeah. And he's her monitor. Rank 5. And seemed like they're ignoring him. Yeah, she did call him that when she first saw him. Yeah, no. I mean, especially when her record on this island is betraying somebody. Oh, I see. It's not an alliance. It's using each other. Like, she's perfectly aware, like, hey, we may betray each other at any point. We're just help each other get closer to the goal. But at the end of the day, only one of us is gonna get to the goal. Has information. Yeah, the bugs that. I'm surprised she collect all the information. E? Ah. She used him for tests. Well, I think you can imagine what happened. Yeah, I noticed a Buddhist design. I didn't realize it's Taoism. Oh yeah, they're surely strange. I never once believed this was paradise. Hmm. The thing is that you can't really trust anything she says. Like, she could be saying the truth, but. An example?
なんかダメだぞみたいな。なんか裏切られて。おい、嘘なら長々話すな。バレた？どうして生き残りたいって？
Yeah, see, like, you can't trust anything she says. But at the same time, you can't just believe everything's a lie. It's very tricky. And what is this question? The blade coming from her? Oh. Yeah, fighting together, not cooperating. The third time this happens. Yeah, like, oh, okay. It's lack of confidence, hopefully. But she's breathing heavily, so I hope, like, none of the insects got her or anything. Cause, yeah, look. I'm worried that... Because with this island, you never know. And now we're learning about this Toma guy. And who is he speaking to? The Bandit King. Brother. Huh. Yeah, which is going to the island. So they are actually in it together, huh? By the way, he apparently started this thing like in a month, and he's already better than at least 3 of them. Like, we're learning so many like a little bit of so many backstories right now. Ooh, and he's just looking coldly. And he, yeah. And then he became the king of them, the Bandit King. Bandit King Chobe. Oh, is he blind in the right eye? Survival of the fittest, not necessarily the strongest. Nicely, they always been close to each other. Okay. He dropped the axe. And then you saved yourself. And there he goes with a bigger... Yeah. See, I was curious if they were trying to show him leaving him behind, but I was believing in him saving him when he threw the weapon away after seeing that. Like, he could have thrown that broken axe away at any moment, but he did that after looking at it. Oh, it talks. And there's that fish thing. Okay. That's interesting concept for these things. What's going on here? Just do what you want to do. And that's why he's a Bandit King. I'm my own god. That's an interesting way to put it. Unyielding sense of self. Okay, so technically there were Son of Samurai before. Maybe it's that early background that helped him join the Yamada clan. I do like the relationship between these two. Yeah, like all of them are thinking like just kill all the criminals. And yeah, I thought it was gonna go that way. We'll drink it ourselves. Not even death will tell us how to live. And there's that one that we did not see last episode. I believe has the blonde monitor. The weak will be weeded out, and it focuses on Sagiri. I hope nothing happens to her, but I don't really know why she's unconscious right now. Let's just hear this ending. Seems to be focused around Sagiri. And that whole having to deal with the death, the fear. And then she's seeing Gabimaru just lighting a fire. The tear. Look at Gabimaru there. Just going head in. What's up? Yeah. And Gabimaru's wife. The flower blooming. Kind of cute, but I wouldn't really call anything special this ending. And we're back. Now, we had a lot of little backstories going on here. And some alliances. Though, how much can we really trust his alliances? At least the Bandit King and his brother seems to be trustworthy between them, since they grew up together, relying on one another, and Chose has always been the one to come out on top of things. And he does care about his brother, just like he trusted his brother to get him out of prison. like his brother joined the Yamada clan, grew up in the ranks to get them to go on this expedition so that he can be pardoned. Chose is also, like, while his brother was captured, he went to get a bigger axe to help him out. It seemed like his brother, which I forgot his name, like Kito or something like that, was like just saving himself, but then we saw that Chose came back to help him out. It wasn't just, oh, well, just you got left behind. You fell, left behind, and I just kept going ahead. No, he went ahead to get better stuff and come back. Get you. So I do appreciate actual trustworthy relationship here, concerning how much betrayal and everything we already had, and we're only on the 4th episode.
この世の断りは弱肉強食ではない。適者生存。適応する者こそ強い。神妙にお縄を頂戴せい。トーマ、お前は逃げろ。兄さん、後で俺を救いに来い。信じてるぞ。入門1ヶ月で代行を許すとは見事だトーマ。お待たせしました。助けに来ましたよ、兄さん。おせえよ。追われなくなるという方法もあるようです。乗った。兄さん。強さとは変化すること。ずっと変わらないものなど不要だ。だからこそ兄さんは強いんだ。ここから先は通さん。お前のおかげで獲物拾う時間ができたぜ。泣くなトーマ。弱みを見せりゃ死ぬぞ。正しいかわからねえなら俺だけを信じろ。俺は兄貴だ。兄は弟の道しるべだ。俺はいつでも正しい。
Speaking of betrayal, Yuzuriha, expert of lying, seducing, betrayal, as a kunoichi, so nothing really surprising if you know her career. So she got that oh, I'm just gonna call him apostle, but it's actually something else. Akia or something like that. But he ended up teaming up with him, but ended up just using him for her tests to get knowledge on the island. So she learned about the butterflies, those centipedes, and the other creature, and some of the other creatures here. As well as she, after all of that, it seemed like she lowered her guard, and so that she actually made it seem like she was asleep or something, that he would lower his guard, and then she killed him supposedly. But there's so much going on there that, like, after all that, really, you would fall for that? But there was so much going on with him when we saw his actual body, like 3 kunais, his body turns to flower, so maybe she didn't tell the whole story, which nothing new to her coming from her, since even her backstory, can't really trust any of what she was saying, because there was even inconsistencies in it that Gabimaru pointed out. However, one thing she said was true. Only one of them is gonna come out of the island with the elixir. So it's not a trusting relationship, but rather a trusting alliance, but rather a partnership of betrayal, if you can understand that. Because they are working together. However, they should both be aware that at any point, the other can betray them to get ahead. So it's like, as long as the other doesn't betray me, we're working together to get an advantage. However, that's not going to last forever. Only one of us is going to make it back. So be cautious. But also helping each other, trying to find that balance.
例えばあんたらは化け物を警戒してるみたいだけど、ここで本当にヤバいのは虫の方よ。人面の蝶。
なんでそんなこと知ってんだ？
モロマキア。仲良くなってうまいこと言いくるめて、あいつで試したから。死肉しか食べないから。
なんで知ってんだ？
マキアで試した。他にも虫はいたけど、基本近づかなきゃ襲ってこなかった。マキアで試した。たった一人の妹がいる。不治の病を患っているけど、薬代もない。貝の霞谷で地獄の修行に耐えた。
貝の忍びはみぞれ谷だろ。
あ、その谷。
おい、嘘なら長々話すな。
あはん、バレた？ねえ、私と組まない？何でも言うこと聞くから、私を守っ。痛いって！何すんのよ！
色仕掛けなら通じんぞ。くのいちのやり方は心得て、くのいちなど信用できるか？
やめてよ、信用なんて。子供じゃないんだから。お互いいつ裏切ってもいい。
まあいいだろう。わしも情報は欲しい。協力でなく共闘というなら。
やったー！最高！ガビちゃん。
And other than that, we also had the Dragon Blade's backstory, kind of how he was renowned and everything, and he got called in to join up with a lord, which also had a dragon title to him, to his name. However, the guy insulted his ability, and he got angry very fast and just destroyed the gate, and they've been at odds since. So the guy being a lord got him to be in prison, and his goal, once he's free from this expedition, is coming back for revenge, destroying the guy's castle. Okay then, I see how it is. And also we see, but not only him, but we see his monitor, DG or something like that. I'm sorry, we saw his name once. I don't really remember. But we saw that he was really good and loved the dissection part of the Yamada clan. And he showed skills that even our Dragon Blade guy, Gun Tatsutsan or Tatsuga, something like that. He saw, like, as if it was opening his face with that blade. Just like Gabimaru saw Sagiri cutting his head off before it actually happened, so he was cautious about it after the blade was pulled. And he's like the 9th rank, and I believe Sagiri is the 10th, so they're the lowest. Imagine the skill of the higher one. Of course, not like they can stand a chance against a giant, since Aizen doesn't stand a chance, but who knows what this duel can do.
八州無双と呼ばれ、俺より強い男も見当たらなくなった頃、藩主のなんとか辰巳から士官の要請が来た。しかし民や眼鉄祭だな。いかに権利といえどさすがに本物の竜は切れますまい。
気が荒すぎる。理解できませんね。
俺もそう思う。おかげで藩中から追われ死罪にされた。後悔はしてないがな。今度は屋敷を真っ二つにしよう。俺に言わせりゃお前らの方が理解できん。
解剖もそう。人体構造の解明は医学を発展させる崇高な使命だ。浅右衛門です。山田浅右衛門淵。
そんなバカ正直さだから未だに段位も下なんだよ。
殺してほしいと言ってましたね。お望み叶えましょう。
So yeah, we got the group between Gabimaru and Yuzuriha and their 3 Yamada clan members. Because apparently they're collecting the monitors, the executioners. We got the giant loose. We got the Dragon Blade and his monitor. We got the Bandit King and his monitor. And we got that person with that darkest skin with their monitor, which we don't really got much of them. At least we got one image of them this episode, but nothing else. Which is very curious why they're being so hidden from us, but who knows, maybe we'll learn about them in the future. Anyway, that's pretty much all the groups we got. These creatures apparently are like deities or something, because they were talking about the fish, the insects have lives, you shouldn't kill them and stuff. So what exactly is going on here? Don't really know. Maybe they're not actually the deities themselves, but like they're the one carrying their voice, their message, their messengers basically. Can't really know for sure so far because we don't really know much. Yuzuriha knows a bit, but she's not giving us all the information, and Kosei has some other bits, but there's still a lot to uncover. Anyways, I think that's all for this episode, and see you next time. Bye!